Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS 450 4MATIC Coupe, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS is freshly redesigned and finishes in the top half of luxury large car rankings. This four-door coupe, as Mercedes calls it, is a great cruising vehicle with a lavish interior and plenty of technology. Mercedes redesigned the CLS for the 2019 model year, and it sees plenty of changes. The 2019 model features a revamped trim lineup and replaces the prior generation's twin-turbo V8s with six-cylinder engines. The new engines aren't as powerful, but they're more efficient thanks to a new mild hybrid technology. The updated interior looks much more modern and includes new tech like a larger standard infotainment display and available features like car-to-X communication. The redesigned CLS also seats 5 people, whereas the outgoing model sat just 4. The 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS is a coupe-style luxury sedan with seating for 5. The CLS 450 and the CLS 450 4MATIC utilize the same powertrain and standard features, but they differ in their driven wheels. The 4MATIC is all-wheel drive, while the standard model is rear drive only. The CLS 450 comes with a 3-liter turbocharged inline 6-cylinder engine that makes 362 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, and that's made it to a 9-speed automatic transmission. Standard equipment highlights include 19-inch wheels, LED headlights, a sunroof, keyless ignition and entry, leather upholstery, a 40-20-40 split folding rear seat, and ambient interior lighting. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS 450 4MATIC Coupe. And like I often like to do after my introduction, I like to jump right into the gallery. I want to check out the exterior photos. I want to see the design. Yeah, there's always a design section that they talk about their design, but I just want to jump into the photos, check it out, see the interior, see how sumptuous it is, see if it's beautiful. And so let's start with taking a look at the interior and the exterior photos, and then we'll go through the other features, and then we'll finish up with our build and price review. Okay, let's run through these photos real quick. So here they're showing a CLS 450 in obsidian black. I'm not going to always show the description. It says coupe-like profile, frameless door glass, signatures of the trend-setting CLS. You know, it's got that coupe-like deal. You know, here's the deal. Another deal. I just did the 2019 Mercedes AMG GT 53 4-door, and it looks very similar to the CLS. It looked so similar to the CLS that I actually mentioned that in that video. If you're interested in checking out the Mercedes AMG GT 4-door, I'm going to put a link up in the corner to that video right now. Okay, so let's look at some other photos. This is a nice side shot. Speaking of that AMG GT, the grille on the GT is much more prominent, stands up a little taller than it does on the CLS. CLS is a nice looking car. It's got softer, rounder lines, I think, than the AMG GT 4-door. This is a beautiful one here. Here's the CLS 450 in the 4MATIC, which is what we're going to build in price. I'm just all pro all-wheel drive. I think it's a good idea. Here's a nice shot of the interior. Looks gorgeous. It's got some interesting wood color here. We'll have to find out what that color is when we get to the car configurator. We'll find out what the color of this veneer is. But it's got the huge 12.3-inch screens, it looks like. It's a very nice place to be inside this new redesigned 2019 CLS. Here it looks really, really good. Here's your turn-off button for your stop-start engine. You can turn off your parking sensors. Here's your park view camera. I don't know what this power button is. Here's your rear sunshade probably. I don't know what the dynamic is. I'm not sure of that button. Volume's pretty self-explanatory. Here's a great shot of the interior. It just looks gorgeous, doesn't it? It does. It looks so gorgeous. I say to myself, let's read the description. It says the 450 with Marsala brown, espresso brown Napa leather. And then it says below that, from standard leather to an available Burmester high-end 3D sound, the CLS is exquisitely crafted. Oh, wow. You can get diamond stitching on the seats. We are so all over that. Do they say anything about that? No, they just say something about a premium package, and we'll learn about the packages here. Satin finish metal, hand finish wood, yeah, and that diamond quilting interior looks very good. Here's a nice shot of the back seat, and like I was saying in the intro, the original CLS Mercedes was always a four-door coupe because, well, this whole center console in the front would extend all the way through the back, right? Where they had a cubby, where they have storage and all that. That, as we can see, is now gone. And now we have a 5-seat CLS. We can also see that there's an available heads-up display. That's surely not standard. It's an available heads-up display. And if you watch this channel, you know I love heads-up displays and digital speedometers. If you don't watch the channel, I suggest you subscribe. There's a subscribe button right there in the bottom right corner. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. All right, so I think we got through all the photos. So let's move on and start talking about the features. Okay, well, to continue on from the gallery, let's continue talking about the design. Let's talk about the design features for our 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS. We're going to be doing the 450 4MATIC. So it's a four-door coupe, and it's a four-door coupe because it's got that sleek low roof line, which really means it's going to be cutting headroom is what that really means. But now they tell us that for this third generation, now you get standard AMG styling, 19-inch wheels, and LED lighting. Of course, like I was saying, and it's a big deal because the CLS was always a 4-seater, now it's a 5-seater. They're talking about the flowing sculpture, the leather, and it all does seem to flow in there with the lines and then the ambient lighting. There's even ambient lighting in the air vents. And so that's really nice. They say deeply contoured power front seats envelop you in artful design and advanced comfort. And then here they're just showing a back seat photo. Looks like you've got rear climate control back there. And it's really, really, really nice. They definitely upscaled the CLS. So here they're telling us that the CLS has a rich palette of leathers and woods and 64 colors with that LED ambient lighting, right? Here's your LED ambient lighting right here. Let's go through a couple of these photos. Yeah, here's your LED ambient lighting that you can select from. Here's showing the air vents, how they're all available. New energizing comfort can relax and rejuvenate you with light, sound, and climate and fragrance. Look at that. It's really gorgeous. The 2019 Mercedes AMG GT53 four-door that I did had this same setup. So I'm kind of familiar with it because I just kind of took a look at it. This might be your first time seeing all this stuff. It's really cool. So with this new redesigned CLS, it's got smartphone-like touch controls on the steering wheel. So you can swipe and select features from the steering wheel. Your left thumb controls the instrumentation screen. Navigation, audio, and all other features of the central screen are under your right thumb. Very cool. Here's a nice shot of is that a shot of the maps right there in the instrument cluster? I think it is. It looks really good. Yes, that is a 12.3-inch screen, like I said. So it says a 12.3-inch screen unites navigation, entertainment, and other comfort settings, intuitive touchpads, and an available 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster offers a variety of display designs. So yeah, so these are two separate screens. Over here where you can see the speedometer, that's your 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, and that's an option. And over here, this is your standard 12.3-inch infotainment screen. So when you get this updated one, then you have this huge, just gorgeous digital instrument cluster that just spans basically the whole dashboard, really. Okay, so we talked design features. Let's talk about performance features for the new 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS 450. Mercedes has got something new now, EQ Boost. It's a little electric something or another that they combine with their engines to increase power, torque, and efficiency, and of course emissions. So I know the next little slide is going to tell us a little bit about it. Let's check it out. Right. So yeah, 362 horsepower. But here's what you get. It's electrified with a new 48-volt integrated starter generator that can seamlessly add up to 21 horsepower, yet allow fuel-free coasting and lower emissions. So they've got a little generator deal that's just going to bump up the horsepower. I guess where it needs it. Of course, we got to talk about the 4MATIC system. So the CLS 4MATIC continuously sends torque to the wheels that can use it best. Lightweight, efficient 4MATIC adds all-wheel driving confidence on slippery roads and heightens fun on dry corners and even quickens takeoffs. If you noticed in the intro, the 0 to 60 time between the 4MATIC and the standard rear-wheel drive coupe varied by about 0.3 of a second. The 4MATIC is definitely faster because it gets better traction, and that traction is good in inclement weather or dry weather. All-wheel drive is always a good deal. So these days, I'm just very pro all-wheel drive, and that's why we are going to do a build and price of the 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS 450 4MATIC that comes with this 9-speed transmission, fingertip shift panels. It's a 9G-tronic automatic transmission. It's got dynamic select of multiple modes that lets you choose different driving modes. So you can change the character of your CLS, your 2019 CLS. This 2019 Mercedes CLS has a lowered multi-link suspension apparently. Selective damping firms up to take corners and relaxes to tame rough roads. There's optional self-leveling air body control, which adapts the road to cargo and passengers, right? So it'll make sure the suspension is not sagging or anything. That's kind of cool. And then there's that dynamic select, right? And we'll learn a little bit more about that, I think, going forward. Okay, let's talk about innovation. We went through performance. We've gone through design. Let's talk about innovation features of this new Mercedes-Benz CLS. They say the CLS has long been a leader in innovation. With the latest Mercedes-Benz driver assist, lighting advances, and cabin tech, the CLS reaches a new peak of intelligence while it piques your emotions. They think they're clever. Okay, here's that Cardex communication, which lets the 2019 CLS communicate with a central hub to report and receive updates about driving conditions beyond your line of sight. Pre-safe sound can sense an impending collision and pre-trigger your ear's natural defense against loud noises. Here they're telling us about that available full-color head-up display that lets you see your driving speed, speed limits, navigation, and more while you can keep your eyes on the road. I wonder if they throw up any like music stuff too. So what are they talking about? Protective, proactive, progressive. It can change lanes with a tap of a turn signal, read speed signs and slow down, and prepare for an impact before it reaches you. Available driver assist help make driving simpler, safer, and smoother from long drives to hair-raising split seconds. Okay, pretty interesting. Let's find out about the available driver assists. Mercedes says they have pioneered adaptive LED headlamps for all cars. The CLS reaches further and wider for 2019. Available, there's this new ultra-wide beam LED headlamps that adapt to corners and other cars while illuminating more of the roadside so you can see better. Lighting technology is pretty awesome, actually, what manufacturers are doing with them just across the board. So the 2019 CLS has standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's even wireless charging that's available. That's not standard. That is not standard. But at least we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and they're not talking about that it's a subscription. So the 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS 4MATIC Coupe has a starting price, an MSRP of $71,700. And as you can see, it comes in a wide variety of colors. This color here being black. And then we have a polar white, which looks pretty nice. There's the obsidian black. There's iridium silver, metallic. There's the Dakota brown, which, nope, never. The lunar blue metallic. I don't think so, but maybe. There's ruby black metallic, which looks to be some shade of like a maroon or burgundy or something thereabouts. There's this selenite gray metallic. There is this, they have Designo colors. Designo cardinal red metallic, that's going to surely be an upgrade price on that. And then one of my favorite colors, the diamond white metallic, is also a Designo color, an upgrade. And then there's the Designo selenite gray mango, which means matte, which means there's no shine to that paint. So yeah, comes in a lot of different paint colors. Starting price $71,700. Here's a few quick specs, right? Here's that 0 to 60 I was talking about. 4.8 seconds for the 4MATIC. And, you know, we obviously know about the horsepower, 362, and the torque, 369. If we come back down here to where it shows the model lineup, we can see that the CLS 450 Coupe, the base model, which has a starting price of $69,200, its 0 to 60 is a little bit slower, right? 5.1 seconds versus 4.8 seconds. And the only difference between the two is that this one has 4MATIC. And so it gets just that much better traction and acceleration. Okay, so what I want to do now is I just want to learn more about specifically about our CLS 450 4MATIC Coupe, and then we'll be ready to do our build and price. So let's do that right now. Let's check the specifications for our CLS 450 4MATIC. We know that there's seating for 5. It's got a 3-liter inline 6-cylinder turbo with that EQ boost, that little generator. The cargo capacity is 11.9 cubic feet. 0 to 60, 4.8 seconds. Fuel economy in the city is 23 miles to the gallon. Fuel economy on the highway is 30 miles to the gallon. We've got that 9-speed automatic transmission that, as we know, has paddle shifters. AMG Sport body styling is standard, as is 19-inch wheels. Let's check some interior dimensions. That matters. It's relevant. Let's find out about some headroom and some shoulder room and some leg room. All right, so headroom in the front, and this is in inches, is 36.9. Headroom in the rear is 35.9. So you don't lose too much. Shoulder room in the front is 57.8. Shoulder room in the rear is 56.5. Again, you're not losing too much, not too bad. Now, leg room in the front is 41.9. Leg room in the rear is 35 inches, right? So quite a difference there. We already know that the passenger seating capacity is 5. That's up from previous generations. And yeah, let's check some engine specs. All I really wanted to check was, when does this engine make its torque, right? This engine is going to feel very sporty. It makes 369 pound-feet of torque like we know, but it makes that torque from 1,600 RPM all the way to 4,500 RPM. And why is that significant? It's significant because really, yeah, your car might idle at 600 RPM or whatever it idles at. But boy, as soon as you step on the gas, it jumps up to 1,000, 1,500 RPM pretty quick, right? Yeah, it does. So what that really means is that from the moment you put your foot on the gas, it's got this available torque, all 369 pound-feet, all the way up to 4,500 RPM. 4,500 RPM is pretty high up in the RPM range. You're probably living around 3,000, 3,500 RPMs most of the time you're cruising around. So what that really means is that this car is in its power band all the time. It takes premium. I said that took a long time for me to say that, but whatever. Premium unleaded fuel this car requires, of course, and it's got a 21.1 gallon fuel tank. Okay, let's talk key features for our 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS 450 4MATIC Coupe. Now, there are, 5 categories of key features that Mercedes wants to tell us about for this new CLS, for this brand new CLS. Performance features, body design, safety, luxury, and multimedia. Some of it may be a little bit redundant, but we want to make sure that we get all the information. So let's quickly run through these key features, and then, yeah, let's move through them. Okay, so for the performance, yeah, we know about the engine. We know about its torque. We know that it has a starter generator that adds a little horsepower up to 21. They tell us a little bit more about this EQ boost, this generator deal. It says that it teams with a 48-volt lithium-ion battery and power supply for formerly belt-driven components like the water pump and air conditioning compressor. These advancements help reduce weight and enhance underhood packaging, in addition to boosting power and torque for immediate response. EQ Boost offers a substantial reduction in fuel consumption. So, yeah, you got less parasitic drag on the engine. Here's that Eco Stop Start system that I was telling you about, where the engine can turn off when you come to stoplights, and this button will turn it off if you want. That 9-speed automatic transmission as well. So those are the performance key features for our 2019 CLS 450 4MATIC Luxury Coupe. Okay, let's talk body design key features. So what are they saying here? They're saying evolution of a design trendsetter, right? Well, we know that that this has a beautiful body, and it was basically the first car to have the four-door coupe. I talk about that all the time because there's other vehicles out there that have followed this design. So yeah, we're not going to go through that too much. They say that this car has distinctive wraparound headlights and taillights, 100% LED technology, standard 19-inch wheels, wide diamond block grille, and athleticism, right? Frameless side glass, right? There's no B-pillar right here. There's no B-pillar. That's what they're saying. Here's a shot of the gorgeous interior that is very, very, very nice. Those air vents, they call them turbine style vents. It's very nice. Multicolor LED illumination, leather and wood options. It's very gorgeous in here. Look at the dark leather and then the brown carpet. I mean, that is very attractive in a interesting, different kind of way. That might not be black. That might be more gray. But yeah. Then, of course, the standard AMG body styling, which is cool. AMG lower bodywork, flared side sills, deep front apron. When they say deep front apron, they're talking about this area right down in here. All that there. So, yeah, it looks really good. It's a nice-looking vehicle. It'd be nice if it had a little more of a lip coming off the trunk. But it's all right. All right, let's talk safety key features, right? That car-to-X communication that can communicate with a central notification system, right? We kind of already learned about that. That's standard. Well, is that standard? Yes, that is standard. We can see that that's standard. Also standard is active brake assist, all right? Another standard feature is the Mercedes-Benz emergency call. So if your car, if your airbag or seatbelt tensioning device deploys, then this thing can call an emergency call center, basically. And then there's the attention assist that monitors up to 70 parameters of your driving behavior, basically to see if you're getting tired and drowsy, really, honestly. So yeah, those are our key features for safety. For luxury, we've got what? Power front seats with memory. We've got the 3-passenger rear seat. That's a big deal because the CLS was never like that. Optional is the active multi-contour front seats with massage. And standard is dual zone automatic climate control. That means the driver and the passenger can individually control their heating and cooling. Multimedia key features. What do we got? The 12.3-inch high-resolution central display, right? So that's pretty cool. That's right here. That's standard. And then also standard is analog gauges with high-resolution multifunction display. And then optional is that 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that makes it really sumptuous in there. And then standard is the command system with the touchpad controller, right? Very similar to the BMW iDrive, so you can navigate through all your infotainment and all the different menus and select and do all that stuff. Okay, last but not least, before we actually get to the build and price, let's see what available packages there are for our 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS 450 4MATIC Luxury Coupe. Now, let me explain something to you real fast here. Now, you see to yourself, this is all the packages here, and we can see AMG line, exterior lighting package, warmth and comfort package, premium package, energizing comfort package, parking assist package, and then driver assist package. And then below that, there's all this other stuff, right? Prepaid maintenance and all of that there. Well, what I'm going to tell you is we don't get into all that on the channel. I don't talk about financing and prepaid maintenance and warranties other than saying what the basic warranty might be. I don't get into any of that. So I said all that to say this. We're not going to even focus on all these bottom ones. We're not even going to look at them. We're only going to look at the ones I just mentioned. These first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're just going to take a look at these first 7 packages and find out what they all entail and, of course, their cost. So first you have the AMG line. It's a $970 package, 19-inch wheel. Well, we can take a look at it. That's why they have, this means they have a photo. They don't have a photo of the brushed aluminum pedals or the black headliner, but there's a picture of the AMG wheels. There's a picture of the AMG interior styling. Is that what gives you the diamond quilting? And then the sport steering wheel, right? So that's the $970 AMG line. Then there's the exterior lighting package, which gives you what? It's a $900 option. It gives you the intelligent light system with ultra wide beam headlamps. We learned about that. And then the adaptive high beam assist. So that's a $900 option. Then there's the warmth and comfort package. It's $1,050. And it gives us what? Rapid heating feature for the front seats, heated front armrests, and a heated steering wheel. That is what? The warmth and comfort package for $1,050. Then there's the premium package. It's $1,500. That gives you the Burmester sound system, the Sirius XM radio with a 6-month trial, the near-field communication technology, which is kind of cool, and it also gives you wireless charging, right? So you got that. That's the premium package. That's $1,500. Then there's this energizing, that's all caps, comfort package. It's $550. What is this? Oh, this is where they coordinate the lighting, the audio, the cabin fragrance, and all of that. Seems all cool, but a little foo-foo. I'm not really about it. Air balance purification system, and then the fragrance. Yeah, that's your $550. We won't be getting that. Parking assist package. What do we got? That's $1,290. It's active parking assist. You've got the surround view camera system. And you've got the rear cross traffic alert. Yeah, you know I love rear cross traffic alert. You know that if you watch the channel, just like you know I love heads up display if you watch the channel. Got to get the rear cross traffic alert. So we might get the parking assist package. And then finally, there's the driver assist package. That's where all your safety tech comes in. That's all your safety tech. We'll run through these slides real fast. Active distance assist distronic. Active steering assist. Mercedes has tech up the yin-yang. Evasive steering assist. Active brake assist with cross-traffic function. You know, you could always pause the video if you want to read every one of these. Congestion emergency braking. Active emergency stop assist. Active speed limit assist. Active blind spot assist, like that one. Active lane keeping technology. Active lane change assist. And pre-safe plus. Pre-safe impulse side. Man, it's crazy how much tech they have. Extended rear start and stop and go traffic. And then route-based speed adaptation. I mean, that is a slew of driver assist features for, honestly, just $2,250. It's not a bad deal. All right, so, yeah, that's the deal. We got through all the packages. We can see the warranty. You know, you got the prepaid maintenance. You got your basic 48-month, 50,000-mile new vehicle warranty. And, yeah, they're talking about their service and repair centers. Other than that, you know what? We're ready to actually do the build and price. So let's actually do that. I'll meet you over there. Okay, so here we are on the car configurator, Mercedes-Benz CLS car configurator. What color are we going to choose? You know what? I'm just going to jump in there. I'm going to go with my diamond white metallic, my favorite color that I usually get on Mercedes. I know enough about these to come down here and look at this AMG line first. I do like that AMG line. Oh, that gives us the 19-inch wheels, and then we can option some 20-inch wheels. So let's go ahead and make the change for that. And then let's throw the 20-inch wheels on there. So here's the 20-inch AMG multi-spoke. Let's see what those bad boys look like. Yep, let's do those. So we've got the diamond white. We got the 20-inch wheels, the AMG line. And then I think the exterior lighting package sounds good, but I think we're going to pass on it. And all these little accessories down here, I don't think we need to worry about those. Let's move on to the interior. All right, so with the interior, there's a lot of options. I like to scroll down and take a look at the options first, see what they're talking about. I like those illuminated door sills. I know that right off the jump. Right off the bat, I know I like that. I think the warmth and comfort package is pretty interesting. But let's see about the seats here first. What do we got here? We've got that beige and Titan red. They got all kinds of interesting colors here. But I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it simple. I want that Designo black, the titanium gray, pearl Napa leather, right? Because I want that cross stitching. So now we have the cross stitching. Yep, we can see that on the seats. So I can spin that around a little bit faster for us. And there's our sunroof and all of that. Yep, I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so we've got that. That cost us almost $5,000 to do those seats. What are we sitting at price now? It's got to be getting hefty. Yeah, $80,185. I like the rapid heating feature for the front seats, but you know what? I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we're going to get it. This natural grain ash wood is actually nice. It's a no-cost option. What is this brown? Nah, I think we're going to leave it. I think that looks good. The natural gray ash wood. We're leaving it. Let's go to entertainment and convenience. So there's that premium package. There's that energizing comfort package. Here's a whole bunch of a la carte features, options that we can do. And then here they're just telling us about key standard features and all of that. So let's see. The premium package gives us that Burmester surround sound, the near-field communication, and the wireless charging. I want it because really, to add that feature, they must also add what? The blind spot assist. That'll automatically be added, and that's a no-cost option. And then we can add the driver assistance package. But it seems like the premium package is a prelude to the driver assistance package, which, well, they're not automatically throwing on for us. So that's cool, because I don't know if we're going to do it yet. The premium package we have, what do I want? I do want the heads-up display. I do want that 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, so we have the huge deal. I want the power rear sunshade. Give me the 3-zone climate control. We could have optioned the Burmester surround sound system. Oh, this is the high end. There's another Burmester on top of that. Okay, there's another Burmester. We won't get that one. I want the soft closed doors. I like that. Oh, we can do the rapid heating feature for the front seats as a la carte. To do that, we must also add the multi-contour front seats. I don't want to do that. So we're not going to get the rapid heating front seats, as you can see. Yep, I think we're good. Yes. Let's go to performance and safety. Where are we sitting at price? $85,275. Let's go to performance and safety. And now that we're here, what do we have? That air body control, the blind spot assist. We have that wheel locks. I always like that stuff. It's cheap security. The driver assistance package gives us all of that crazy stuff, which is cool, but I think we're just going to do the parking assist package. It gives us the rear cross traffic alert. All right, we're going to do that. I like that package. Service and care, that's all that prepaid maintenance stuff. As I said earlier, we don't mess with any of that. So we're going to skip right on to the summary. Here we are at the summary. Life for our 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLS 450 4MATIC Coupe started at $71,700. Now we're sitting at $86,715. We racked up quite a bit of extras to get the car that I guess I want to drive, that we want to drive. So, yeah, that's the deal there. What else is there? I like the CLS. I've always liked the CLS. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. There's also a CLS 53, of course, an AMG variant that we did not do a build and price review on. I want to do a build and price on one that I think we're going to see on the road more often, and that's going to be a CLS 450. Whether it's a rear-wheel drive or a 4MATIC, I just happen to like the 4MATIC. So, nice car. The money, it's a little bit expensive, but at the end of the day, what cars are running these days, it's not too bad. You're getting a lot of car for the money. You're getting a lot of technology. You're getting a lot of design. It's real gorgeous, and we built it just the way we want it. We could have made it a little bit cheaper, but we built it out just the way we want it. So, great car. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.